Hey, what's up everyone? Kamusta sa inyo lahat mga kapitbahay, mga kaibigan? Welcome to another video. Today we're diving deep into one of the biggest questions buzzing around right now. Who is the better pick? Is it Camellya or is it still Jinhsi? This matchup is on everyone's mind, especially with Camellya releasing just around the corner. Jinhsi's already proven herself as a top-tier powerhouse, but with Camellya bringing fresh Havoc elemental attacks and some unique mechanics, things are about to get very interesting. If you're wondering whether you should save up for Camellya or stick it with Jinhsi, who by the way has a possibility of rerunning come version 2.0, then this video is for you. We are going to talk about their kits, their play styles, and basically help you decide which of these two characters you should go for. So, enough yapping, let's dive in. And let's start with our reigning queen, Jinhsi. She's a 5-star spectral resonator and has built a solid reputation since her release. Her main strength? Consistency. Jinhsi's been a reliable pick for those who want smooth, sustained DPS without too much complexity. Her attacks chain together seamlessly. Whether it's her basic strikes or her mid-air combos, she's all about dealing consistent high spectral damage. Jinhsi's dodge counter is another standout feature. Not only does it keep her safe, but it also lets her counterattack right after a successful dodge, opening up a window for big damage. And her resonance skill, a dashing multi-hit attack, really shines in crowd control. When she activates this, it feels like you're controlling a one-person army. But Jinhsi's real power kicks in when she enters incarnation mode. After using her basic attacks or her resonance skill, she can trigger this transformation, which cranks up her attack damage and allows for stylish mid-air combos that deal massive spectral damage. Plus, her liberation skill can be cast mid-air, wiping out enemies in a flash. Overall, Jinhsi is all about straightforward high-output DPS, and if you love a reliable playstyle with minimal surprises, she is your girl.
Don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden? You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away.
Now let's talk about Camellya, the newest Havoc elemental resonator on the block who is threatening Jinhsi's throne. While she hasn't officially dropped, we've got enough info to get an idea of her potential. Camellya isn't just a powerhouse, she's bringing a whole new layer of unpredictability with her Blossom mechanic. Camellya's kit revolves around her Blossom state, which she activates after casting her resonance skill. Once she's in bloom, her attacks transform into a series of moves that unleash big Havoc damage, and her dodge counter gains a fresh Havoc-based twist. Essentially, Camellya's Blossom mechanic makes her an aggressive and flexible choice. One of the coolest things about Camellya's Blossom state is that you can hold down her normal attack to chain continuous combos, which is something that Jinhsi doesn't offer. This gives Camellya a more relentless, high-pressure style that can keep enemies on their toes. During her Blossom state, Camellya gains access to budding mode through her Forte circuit, another central aspect of her kit. In budding mode, Camellya's abilities and attacks are transformed, amplifying her Havoc elemental power and unlocking a series of enhanced, more potent attacks. Another unique element in Camellya's kit is her Concerto energy. As she fights, Camellya builds up this energy. During her Forte circuit, and if her Concerto energy is full, she will convert into a different mode of attack that will deal massive Havoc damage and will lead to her entering the budding state. So, who's better, Jinhsi or Camellya? Well, the answer? It really depends on your playstyle and how you like to approach battles. Let's start with Jinhsi. If you're all about consistent steady DPS, then she is your go-to resonator. She brings a mix of powerful spectral damage and has reliable counter moves perfect for those who want straightforward, high-impact gameplay without constant micromanagement. She is also all about predictability and control. Whether you're using her normal attacks or heavy hits, she's incredibly reliable and a fantastic choice if you're looking for a dependable DPS. Now, on the flip side, we have Camellya, who brings something fresh and aggressive to the table with her Havoc elemental power and unique Blossom mechanics. If you enjoy more complexity and like to play with high burst fast-paced moves, Camellya is the perfect choice. She's designed for those who want to go all in and deal a ton of damage in short bursts rather than steady DPS over time. In her Blossom state, Camellya transforms, gaining access to the budding mode, where her attacks deal enhanced havoc damage. This makes her more self-focused, emphasizing her own power rather than boosting teammates. So if you're into a solo carry style with lots of burst potential, then she's your Resonator. So, what's the final verdict? Both Jinhsi and Camellya are powerful Resonators, each with a different approach to dealing damage. Jinhsi shines as a reliable, consistent DPS option. She's the safe pick if you're looking for a steady, reliable performer. Meanwhile, Camellya's unique mechanics and high burst potential make her the more aggressive risk-taker's choice. If you're up to complex fast playstyle combat, she'll be an exciting addition to your roster. Now, don't get me wrong, Jinhsi still has the higher scaling nuke damage from her Forte circuit. But the difference will be with how many times they can actually proc, because both of them actually can deal nuke damage from their Forte circuit and their liberation. The difference with Camellya is that she can deal it more often compared to Jinhsi. Jinhsi's Forte circuit relies heavily on coordinated damage. Her nuke output depends heavily on how full her 40 gauge bar is. On the other hand, Camellya doesn't have this limitation, which allows her to do her Forte circuit more often. However, there will be a lot of micromanaging going on during combat with Camellya. So you have to decide, do you prefer a steady, consistent DPS or a fast-paced, risk everything type of gameplay? Are you willing to wait before unleashing massive amounts of nuke damage? Or do you prefer to perform more smaller amounts of nuke damage? You decide. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Let us know in the comments, are you Team Jinhsi or Team Camellya? Will Camellya shake up your roster, or is Jinhsi still holding the crown for you? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Wuthering Waves content. In addition, don't forget, hit that notification bell as well so you won't miss out on any future releases. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care everyone. Happy Halloween. Bye-bye!